Hello, hello, hello. Here we are again. We're at it again, everyone. It's coffee time. Oh, there's news. There's news. Start with music news. Music news. Nirvana, who remembers them? Well, they're back in the news for Spencer Eldon. You probably don't know who's Spencer Eldon. You're probably wondering what's he got to do with Nirvana. Well, he's suing the band. Yeah, he's suing the band for $2.5 million for damages. Spencer Eldon. What did Nirvana do to Spencer Eldon? Well, you know him better as the baby off the cover of Nevermind. And he's suing the band for exploitation as a minor. He says that his parents never gave the release of the photos and were not paid, though there seems to be some debate that that's not true. And he said it's just so bizarre that Nirvana and the estate of Kurt Cobain trafficked his image as a naked baby. Now this fella, right, has been dining off this story for years, and he's even appeared recreating it in the swimming pool a few years back. It's quite bizarre. I mean, if you were cynical, like I am, you'd say, maybe he's just trying to get some money out of the situation. But I think again he was always a bit sore about the money involved. Again, there was no guarantee that Nirvana's album was going to be massive. Instead of just like being grateful that he was there and and dining off of it and making a career out of that, I think he's kind of got a bit bitter about it. And so that's news. So yes, Spencer Eldon. Maybe they should remove him. Maybe they should do it like another cover and take him off. Have you seen that one with the dog? They recreated it with the dog. I like that. That's a good one. I think it was a Charles Spaniel. So yeah. Got anything else here? Let's hit the funniest. This is the story of A.D. Timmermans, who loves going to Antwerp Zoo, but she's been banned. She's been banned from the Belgian Zoo. Why? Why has she been banned? Well, she's been visiting a male chimpanzee called Cheetah for 4 years, and yet here she is, and she goes there, and she kisses him through the glass. And the reason she's received this ban is because the zoo workers think that she's it's a bit unhealthy. It's been unhealthy for the animal, and he's being excluded from his group because I guess they see her as a rival female. But she's upset because they're in love. Well, I don't know. She's in love. So she got banned from the zoo for kissing a chimp. Kissing a chimp is not a euphemism. Meanwhile, should we go down to Bournemouth? Who wants to go down to Bournemouth? It was all kicking off in Bournemouth, in a Bournemouth park the other day. Which park was it? Does it say? Bournemouth's Lower Gardens on Saturday, 3:30 p.m. And you can see. I'll pull up the picture. I won't play the video because it's a bit gory, and they have rules about things like that on YouTube. So, but yeah, here we go. You see the police. They're in action. Look at them. There's 5 of them, and they've got a fellow on the ground. I wonder what his crime was. I wonder what he did. Maybe, I don't know, he's a drug dealer. Maybe he's a pervert. No, he was a busker. He was a busker, and here he is again being handled. Look, there they are, getting really stuck into him. He probably played Stairway to Heaven. They have rules about that, but yeah. So there he is, and then it culminates. With him. Looking like this. Look at that. Look what they did to his face. There's blood everywhere. You had members of the public begging the police, not to sit on him. I mean, don't forget George Floyd. I hate to draw parallels, but they were kneeling on his back and pinning him to the ground. Then the busker, who's in his 40s, was repeating, yelling, "I'm sorry," and asked for his guitar back. I just hope it wasn't out of tune when he got it back. But yeah, remember, folks, if your house is burgled, police won't turn up. But if you're playing a tune someone doesn't like in the park, they'll be on you. Also, if you're feminists having a meal up in Scotland, they'll also turn up mob-handed in their rainbow-coloured clown cars. We love the police. We do. We love them. This is a very important one. This is work news. This is a story of Edgar Simplicio, or Simplicio, could be. He worked at I think it was an Italian restaurant, and he took his employer Alessandro Catella, the owner of the restaurant L'Antipasto in Battersea, southwest London, took him to court for unfair dismissal, and he won. He won his case of unfair dismissal. And the reason he won, well, he claimed that the boss broke wind loudly in front of him and wafted the smell in his direction. He also burped in his face. And yeah, the tribunal ruled in his favour, said the way it was unfairly dismissed due to the unreasonable contact of the boss. So here's a picture of Alessandro Catella. He's looking pleased with himself. Yeah, look at him. He's feeling pleased with himself. I don't think we've got a picture of the farting, burping boss. But and he'd worked there for 9 years. Well, no, longer than that. 12 years actually. But it's the relationship soured somewhat. Well, I suppose it would, wouldn't it? So there you go. So if you've got trouble with your bosses, this is the quality of news. This is the quality of news that we've got here. That's not very good. Oh yeah, this goes back to the OnlyFans story. Tim Stokely, who founded OnlyFans, has reiterated that the upcoming ban that's coming to the site, where people can no longer post explicit material. You can still do kind of arty stuff, but none of the hardcore material. But he said, yeah, he confirmed the reasons is that the banks are refusing to process payments for X-rated content. They've suddenly had a change of heart. They're obviously making money all these years, and now they're saying no. Kind of makes you wonder where it's coming from, but that's a thing. They're warning us that the supply chain crisis caused by Brexit, boo, and COVID, boo, not the fact that lorry drivers' wages have been slashed over the years, and we can no longer rely on cheap European lorry drivers. Hey, you paid them a fair wage, we get more lorry drivers. They're saying that we're not going to have turkeys for Christmas. It's going to be Turkey-geddon. No Christmas presents. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be just go early, like I did last year. I got the turkey in. I got frozen turkey, and we got turkey in like 3 months early. It was all right. Here we go. Who wants to see another rotten flat? No, this is a house in Sunderland, Tyne and Wear. And Jake Ritchie's a professional cleaner, and he had to clear out a house of horrors. The 27-year-old was called out to a house in Sunderland in Tyne and Wear after the landlord discovered the tenant had piled the property high with rotten waste and our favourite, human faeces. Oh yes, indeed. They've got some pictures here. Oh, of course we've got pictures. You want to see the pictures? Sorry, it's just everything slows down. Here we go. Here we go. This is how you keep your house in spick and span, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's about as bad as our bathroom, that is. But there you go. This is the pièce de résistance. Look at that. A little bit of bleach and a scourer. Get through that in no time. And there he is of JR Cleaning Property Services. Look at the rings under his eyes. He looks harrowed. It's a harrowing experience for him. And yeah, there you go, folks. How not to keep. Oh God, the bedroom. Bedroom's just as bad. Ay caramba. What else have we got? Oh, that one's not too bad. That's where they found the body. I love this stuff. I just love it. I just think people are scummy. Oh, there you go. Told you, some bleach and a scourer comes up lovely. So they even do a before and after there for you. Aren't people wonderful? And we've got our first Paralympic gold medal. Dame Sarah Story won on the cycling and the pursuit. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm not really following it. Any more funnies? I don't think. No. That's it. I think that's it. That'll do. Oh no! Here we go. Here's some horrible footage. These are sharks feasting on a dead whale. Look at that in Australia. Oh, something went pop then. That was a bit worrying. What was that? That smell of burn. I'm beginning to worry. I smell of burning. So it went pop on the desktop. Yeah, these are sharks, great white sharks, feasting on the carcass of a humpback whale which was killed by a boat in the outer harbour in Adelaide on Tuesday. That's a bit grim, isn't it? That's a bit grim. Oh, and this is a good one. This is from Bristol, Connecticut, which is, I believe, in America. Bristol homeowner Kristen Levine. She wanted to know where her Amazon package had gone. She had ordered some toilet paper, like you do via Amazon, and she's thinking, who has stolen my toilet paper? And when she checked the footage, she saw it was this fella. Look, it was a bear. He stole the toilet paper. Can you believe that? But it does answer the age-old question: does a bear go and have a shit in the woods? Yes, he does, and he uses Miss Levine's toilet roll to clean up afterwards. So I'm glad we've sorted that one out. Do you remember? Was it Charmin? I don't know. Again, this is only for the people in the UK. I don't know if you get it in your part of the world. But do you remember it was a bear? Wasn't it a koala bear? Used to love the Charmin toilet paper. I think he's been watching too many of those adverts, isn't he? Shall we see if there's anyone in the chat? Eggs is in. Anthony Groove bin. Steady. Merp's in. Yeah, the Rolling Stones has died. That's right. All of the Rolling Stones has died. All of them. When is Michael Jackson's song? I don't know. Michael Jackson is everyone's favourite moonwalking paedophile. You don't tend to talk about him. When is favourite Pink Floyd album? Oh, that'd be Animals this time. Naz is late. That doesn't matter. We'll call you the late Naz. Alex says, bonjour. Favourite Stones album? Greatest Hits. And Naz says, we love our sharks here in Oz. Yeah, I was certainly making a meal of the whale carcass, weren't they? See all its innards all hanging out. Ooh. Oh, but that's nature for you, isn't it? It's the circle of life. Hakuna Matata. Just me then. Excuse me. I nearly went down the wrong hole then. That wouldn't have been. Joe's in. He says hello. Hello, Joe. So, do I like AC/DC? I like that one to do. Was it Ace of Spades? I've got the Ace of Spades. That's a good one, isn't it? That's AC/DC, isn't it? And on that, we will toddle off. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, we'll be doing this tomorrow. But more importantly, drink it up.